Hey, what's going on everyone? Demetrius Mack here, and welcome back to Madden 17 Franchise Mode, folks. Now, I gotta say something. The season is over, of course, as you guys can see. I had a devastating loss to the Seahawks, and we only ended up winning one game out of all my divisional games, and I gotta say that was the bane of this season. We have to learn how to win a division next season. But overall, we went 8-8, and I am extremely proud of myself that I'm able to, from when you guys first saw me start this series, how horrific I was, to where I've come now. I feel like I have come a long way. I've come a very long way, and I'm really excited about that. I've got some players that I have to work with and negotiate. Some players that I don't know if I'm bringing back. I do not know if I'm bringing back Todd Gurley, and I'll get to that in a second. I'm going to go over everybody's stats for the season. And I got Reggie Nelson, who I'm really thinking about bringing back. William Hayes, of course, I'm going to bring back. Martellus Bennett, I'm going to do my best to get him 2 years, not 3 years, because I feel like Martellus Bennett at age 31, I got to see. I gotta see. I wish I could. I'm gonna try and sign him something really low. For his price right there. Under $10 million. That's actually really good. And I think I'm going to try and get him for 2 years. Michael Orr, of course, I'm going to try and come back. He was a huge help on that left side this year. Rob is not really a starter, but he's someone who's in development. And he's right behind Fisher Slaughter, my right tackle, who I drafted this year. So I might bring him back. And everybody else is gone. I don't think I'm going to bring Lance Kendricks back. Everybody else, Brandon Chubb, he did do well instead of Alec Ogletree. And at that price tag, I'm probably going to end up bringing him back. Everybody else. Sean Mannion. Sean Mannion did wonders for me, filling in when Jared Goff actually got injured. Because he did get injured again, and he's a hell of a backup. And what my idea is to have him here, because he's a really good backup. And Marquez North, this is the most in-person place. This is the first person I'm going to sign people. This is the very first person I'm going to sign. Marquez North here. As you guys can see, he's only asking for $600K over 1 year, and we're gonna get to their stats. And everybody else is, Dylan Thompson ain't coming back, and that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna be doing a ton of re-signing. A lot of these players are going to be moving on to different teams. It's still week 17, so I still have some advancements to do. But before I do an advance to all that and get to who won my league, what team went to the Super Bowl and that, I want to show you guys the stats from these players, so that way you guys can, maybe get a little bit of an idea of what they did this season. And if I'm thinking about not bringing that certain player back, maybe, hey, look at that player's stats. I saw his stats. Maybe you should reconsider it. So you guys can let me know in the comment section. Jared Goff, as you guys can see, I have. Now, a lot of this is on me, because a lot of this is just bad passes, but I feel like a lot of the times with Jared Goff, he doesn't put enough up on his pass, and it just goes low, and I don't know, his accuracy is really nice sometimes, and sometimes I just feel like it's really off. It's like, I feel like it's not where I said to throw the ball. Like, I really do. I'm not bullshitting with you guys, but 24 touchdowns, 38 interceptions is just not good. And John Mannion in 7-5, partially due to that last Seahawks game, he threw 3 interceptions in that. Now, looking at the running backs here, you guys can see in my rushing game, injuries all across the yard, but Todd Gurley with 476 yards on the season. He rushed 120 times, got 6 touchdowns. Marquise Traylor was up next. And he had 373 yards for 7 touchdowns. And you know what? It's very interesting, because I really like this kid. I really like him a lot. DeMarco Murray's in his perfect role. Of course, he missed a lot of games as well. But we're going to let's just look at this man's player card, and we'll look at his progression history, I guess. Oh, no, not progression history. We got to go to his overview, and then we got to go to his stats, I believe. And his stats over the years that he's played. And, of course, his rookie year. And then last year, he didn't do much because he was injured. And this year he didn't do much because he was injured again. And we can go to play games, season stats. Not season stats, career stats. And it'll show us how many games he played. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm trying to see how many games that this man has played in. Awards, blah blah blah, 25 traits, career stats. Where's the games that he played in? General, that's what we have to go through. Okay, so let's look at this. Even his rookie year in real life, of course, he played 13 games. He was injured. Then 9 games, 10 games. Todd Gurley to me seems like he's very injury prone. Todd Gurley seems like, I feel like there's a bunch of potential in him, but I think I'm going to let this man go because of his injury prone. He hasn't played more than 10 games in 2 of his seasons. 9 games last season due to injury with me. 10 games this year, missed 6 games this year, missed 7 games last year. That's a lot of injuries. That's something that I do not want to invest in. I'm sorry. Especially when I have someone like a Marquise Trailer who's up and coming, who I really like, and DeMarco Murray to fill in that. So I think I'm going to roll with Marquise Trailer, to be honest, you guys. And I think I'm going to let Todd Gurley go. Save me some money. Invest it somewhere else. A lot of people might be going like, are you fucking kidding me? I go off with Todd Gurley. I do this. But for me, you got to understand, dealing with these injuries, having to just deal with him and not being on the field is a lot. It's a lot. And honestly, Mr. Todd Gurley, I really like him, but at the end of the day, he's too injury prone for what I'm trying to build here. He's way too injury prone. And you know what? I wish him best of luck into the future, but I'm going to have to let him go, and I'm going to have to roll with Mr. Marquise Trailer for now. I'm probably going to go up and get him some competition in the draft. I don't know yet, but I will see. Moving on to the receivers, though. The receivers had a terrific season in terms of doing what they needed to do. As you guys can see, Josh Gordon, 1,000 yards and 13 touchdowns. He was a beast for me this season. He was the touchdown threat. He did everything for me this season. Willie Snead is technically my number 1 receiver. He got 888 yards, 3 touchdowns. You might be looking at it, it's not the best stats, but in terms of the short yardage, in terms of getting the ball when I needed some short yardage play, when the covers, when the top corners were covering Josh Gordon and Marquez North, Willie Snead was there to get me those short down plays. And although his touchdown count is not that high, he was extremely valuable to me, and I cannot ask for more for him. And then we have the big boy Martellus Bennett, who probably would have got 1,000 yards this year if he hadn't missed the games that he did. Now let's check out his card. Let's check out his player card. Let's look at his stats. Let's look at his stats and look at how much he played over the general course. So let's look at general. Not fucking turn, but general. But let's look at this year and see how many games he played. And he played 13 games this year. He played 13 games this year, and if he had played in all of them, I'm pretty sure he would have had over 1,000 yards. Like I said, he's a huge target for me, extremely valuable. A little bit down on the touchdowns, but still getting for me that big target. Having that extra big body receiver is just magnificent. And then we have Mr. Marquez North. I told you to get a Marquez North. I'm telling you to get a Marquez North. As you guys can see, you saw his price tag earlier in this video. I am not bullshitting you any way, shape, or form, folks. Any way, shape, or form, I am not bullshitting you guys. Get yourself a Marquez North. He almost had 1,000 yards in that from that slot position. He is magnificent, and he is very cheap, and he is going to continue to. It's only his 3rd year. It's only his 3rd. He's only going to go up from here. And he did absolute wonders for me. Lance Cridge's filling in for the time for Martellus Bennett actually did really well, but I think I'm going to go a little bit younger. I'm sorry, Lance. I know you've been with the organization for a while, but I think I'm going to let you go due to the fact that you kind of dropped a lot of balls out there. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go. And then DeMarco Murray got 332 yards from 22 catches, which is hell of a production, and which is exactly why he was here. I wish he would stay on the field more, so hopefully you do not become injury prone and we have you on the field more, because we're going to need you, DeMarco. We really are. Todd Gurley doing it, and Kenny Britt up there doing 17 catches, making the most of his playing time now. You know, he's getting to be the old vet on the team, and he even got himself a touchdown, so good for him. Everybody else, and even for my fullback, I got 136 yards this year. And then the rookie Brandon Harris got 2 touchdowns. I'm happy for this kid. I think he's going to be help for me. Maybe not next season, but the season after next, possibly. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, moving on to the defense. There wasn't really much to show here. Akeem Ayers, what can I say? 3 sacks. He should have gotten more sacks than that, I feel like. But he got 5 interceptions. 5 fucking interceptions. Great job for you. Mr. Montrell Murphy, we need more from you next season. You were terrific in pass coverage. You got quite a few deflections. But I'm going to need you to get your interception account. But frankly, they didn't throw to his side that much. Aaron Donald was 7 sacks. Robert Quinn with 9.5. I think he was our leading team in sacks, and he just had himself another terrific season. So thank you. Tremaine Johnson had a terrific start to the season with 4 interceptions, and he did really well for himself. And Alec Ogletree didn't have any sacks this season. he was injured a lot. He missed a ton of games. And that was partially why his stats were down. And then we have over here William Hayes, who's going to be coming back, 5.5 stacks. Trovon Duggins, who was injured, got me 1 interception. And then we have Michael Brockers with 3.5. We have Mark Barron with a surprising 4, with the amount of times he was actually on the field, amount of snaps he was on the field. And Stanley Trapp, the kid that I actually like, got himself 1 snap earlier. And that's pretty much it. The defense was actually a little bit lackluster this season. I'm looking for improvements. I'll be looking for that in the draft. So with all that being covered, folks, I'm going to advance it the week past the Super Bowl, I should say, and then that way we'll be able to take a look at the champions, and we'll be able to take a look at who won all the awards and all that good stuff. So I will be right back. Okie dokie, folks. So we are here. Let's check out who won this thing. Obviously, a bunch of players are going to be retiring, but Larry Fitzgerald has hung it up. He is done. Thank God. What a game. And fucking Kansas City. Kansas City has won it all. They beat the Cardinals. So the Cardinals ended up going all the way to the Super Bowl, which is really surprising. I don't know if you guys saw my division, but everybody, and I don't know if I can do it anymore because it's the offseason, but the fucking Cardinals ended up going to the damn Super Bowl. Wow. That is really, really crazy to me. I can't believe that they actually win. They almost won it, but Kansas City fucking wins. That's nasty. I can't believe that. So it's NFC West versus AFC West there. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, here we go. Look at these standings. There was not a bad team in the division this year. There was not a bad team in my division this year. The Cardinals were the top dogs at 10-6, but they were only 2 games ahead of the last place team, and I was 8-8. You know, Seahawks and 49ers were 9-7, and since the Seahawks beat the 49ers, I guess last, they got the tiebreak. Even though I haven't beaten the 49ers and I've beaten the Seahawks once, and it was just crazy. This year was absolutely insane for our division, and a lot of things went down that I wish it went down differently. But we're going to be here to compete because, as you guys can see, this division is loaded. I mean, our division is loaded with stacked players, and they're all going to be coming back next year pretty much. Larry Fitzgerald has decided to take his talents onward. But I don't think I can go and show you guys possibly the Pro Bowl. If that's what I'm going to be looking for now, I think I'm going to be looking for this Pro Bowl awards. Nope. NFL awards, career. No, I don't think I can go back and show. I kind of skipped up on that, so I am sorry for that. But I can show you guys the yearly awards and who won all those things. The MVP, Alex Smith got the fucking MVP of the league. Do we even have anybody even as a candidate up here? No, we don't. Absolutely not. I wouldn't expect that. Coach of the year, Matt Hedrick. Yeah, of course. That ain't the Wolvers, man. But. AFC, I don't care about the AFC. Let's talk about the NFC. Offensive Player of the Year. Nobody up here. We got nobody who's even contested for this. Vic Beasley Jr. got Defensive Player of the Year. Congrats to that man right over there. And then this Offensive Rookie of the Year, who is actually their quarterback, Jimmy Archambault. He is a rookie, and I think he's going to be really well in the future. Do we have anybody up here? Wow, so we have nobody on these roads. We're getting no respect. And oh, hey, the Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Montrell Murphy. And that's really good. Look at his legacy is already at 530 because of this. And that's really good. Good for you, Montrell, for getting this award. I don't think there were a lot of great defensive players. Oh, Parrish Stingilly, if I can pronounce that. He's a generated rookie. He's really good. I'm surprised he did not get this. But Montrell Murphy, as I was saying, you guys, if you watch my videos closely, you do not see a lot of people passing the ball to him on his side. Honestly, a lot of people did not pass his side. When they did, there was a lot of dropped passes or a lot of deflections. He's a really, really good in-depth defender. He just needs to get his interception game up. 2 this year. How about let's get 5 next year, and then 7 or 9 the next year. There's nothing but growth from this kid. I told you guys from the draft, I really believe in him. Congratulations to him. Best quarterback goes to Matt Ryan, of course. Nobody up here. Best running back goes to Devontae Freeman. Oh yeah, nowhere up here. Best wide receiver, god dang, Julio Jones and Kenny Stills are up here. And Josh Gordon was a close third, I gotta imagine. But Julio Jones, of course, is Julio fucking Jones. So he's gonna. I'm not even hating on that. I can't because it's Julio Jones. And best O lineman, do we have anybody up here? Anybody? Nope. Best D lineman? Nope. Nobody up here for us. Best linebacker? Nope. Nope. That's DB. No sir. kicker. Good God. No, so that's it. So yeah, that's it. That's the awards from these players. And Montreal Murphy got one. At least we got one player up there. But as you guys can see, I have a ton of XP to expend. I have a lot to do in the offseason, in the draft. I have a lot of upgrading of my players to do from the season, which I will not bore you with all of that. I'm not going to go ahead and bore you guys with anything or show you guys the draft. The next video you guys will see will be basically what I have done. It'll start off with me recapping what I did in the offseason and recapping what I did in this draft. So I will see you guys for that, and I'm looking forward for another season. I'm looking forward to another full season. Like I said, the thing I love about these Madden games is that they can last for a long time, because 16 games is not a lot to play. It's really not a lot to play. You can play a ton of seasons and see these generated rookies develop so well and so wonderfully, and I really, really fucking love all that shit. I really do. So that's going to be it for this video, you guys. Sorry there was no gameplay from this video. I really just wanted to recap and show you guys everything from my season, everything that I had achieved, everything that I was thinking about doing, and putting it on the table. Like I said, let me know. Do you guys think I should honestly make these decisions? Do you think it's a mistake that I'm cutting Todd Gurley? Basically, because he's gonna, nothing that you say can change my mind. But do you really think I should let Todd Gurley go? Honestly, I would like to know if anybody thinks anything of that, or if anybody's like, oh no, you shouldn't do that. So let me know in the comment section below if you're interested in that, and letting me know your opinion on it. I'd love to hear from you. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more content like this if you aren't already subscribed, and make sure to turn on that bell notification. That way you will always be notified whenever I upload a video, and you will not miss a thing. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Until then, I'm Demetrius Mack, and I'm out. Peace.